Today, a game of identify the ingredients. The theme is biscuits.
It's a hard life we've got, isn't
I know, the best life.
But also embarrassing because I'm looking around and I'm already worried.
I'm not.
The rules are simple. You're going to take it in turns to name a biscuit. The moment you touch it, you must commit to naming it. If you get it wrong, you lose a life. You have 3 rich tea biscuit lives that you must also consume if you get it wrong.
That is a forfeit in itself.
Why?
Having to reach
Rich tea are my favourites.
I mean, you just wait.
Ben didn't need this, but this is the last thing I think I needed to sync Ben and my nan together. They are the same person now. Ben's biscuit tin.
Well, he's got a biscuit book as well.
I literally bought this book because Prue Leith said it was fascinating. British people eat more biscuits than any other nation. They are as embedded in our culture as fish and chips or the Sunday roast. We follow the humble biscuits transformation from a durable staple for sailors and explorers to sweet luxury for middling classes to the comfort of an entire nation.
So those of you who just thought that this was a Identify the Biscuit challenge, now you're going to get the history of the biscuit. So just leave a like and you can go now.
What we need you to do is identify the biscuit as it's written on my card. Now, generally, it's just a style of biscuit, but sometimes there's also a brand name. I'll push you for either or, depending on the biscuit.
Okay,
How about
good.
that?
Okay.
That's nice.
Mike, you're on screen left, so you can go first. Remember, the moment you touch a biscuit, you must commit to it. You have 3 lives. Let's see who lasts the longest.
I am going to go for...
You've touched it, you've committed to it. You may now have a nibble just to reassure yourself that you've got the right thing.
I think this is a hobnob, which is an OT biscuit.
Are you covering your odds?
I don't know.
Hobnob is an old word for socialising and having a drink or snack together. To hobnob with friends is to socialise with drink and food. So a hobnob is that.
What about if you don't do the hobbing? Just the...
Well, a knob is also a small blob, right? So the other potential name is a small blob of biscuit batter that you cook on the hob, a hobnob. Apparently that's how it gets its name. Importantly, it has oats in it, it's golden, it's crisp. You're absolutely right, correct. The hobnob was born the same year you were, Mike.
86?
1986.
Ooh. I think in 3 or 4 rounds this is going to start getting very different.
No, it's all tactical straight away.
But you're going to try and start picking...
Comment down below, how tactful do you think this is?
Okay,
how many
fine.
do you think you'd know?
Buttery, crumbing, delicious. That is 100% shortbread.
Shortbread is everything you just mentioned. It is short, and by...
Is it dunkable shortbread?
Everything on this table is dunkable.
Oh, I don't know about that one. That might disappear.
Possibly.
A much earlier biscuit, origins in Scotland in the 16th century. Very much a luxury at the time because butter and sugar were both expensive.
If you got it wrong, he wouldn't be giving this spiel.
No.
And we talk about it being short and crumbly. What short means is that the gluten strands in the biscuit are very short, which is why it crumbles. That is because of the high percentage of fat. So if you're making biscuits at home and you've got a lot of butter in your biscuit dough, it will be a short, crumbly biscuit. 1, 2, 3 ratio. Easy to remember. Correct.
Yeah!
It's shortbread. Arguably a national food of Scotland. And rarely sold without a tartan.
Yeah, isn't it? The packaging, no matter what brand, is always tartan, isn't it?
Or nearly always tartan. The Scots are very proud of their shortbread. Mike, your turn.
Okay. I know a lot of colloquial terms for these biscuits, but I don't think they're what it's written on your card. So let's just go.
Oh, interesting. Well, this is tricky.
Sure.
Do you go brand or
Well, I'm going to go
all in?
I'm basically going to start drip feeding information until whoever says yes, that's right.
I think you can give the title and descriptor of that
This
one.
is a chocolate chip cookie, possibly from a specific brand, but I'm not going to commit to that.
You're welcome to.
Maryland.
Correct. Maryland, given an American name, despite it being an English biscuit, meant to represent the American chocolate chip cookie, originally made in American Toll House, I think is the origins, the Toll House cookie. However, these Marylands are crunchier rather than chewy and are the English version. Maryland for sure.
In life, I have a favourite for everything, apart from when it comes to biscuits. I love them all equally, all for different purposes.
Is there a biscuit limit? Where do you hit your limit on biscuits? Is it 2? Is it 3? Is it 8?
Packets.
Packets.
Most biscuits, I'll take 4 at a time with a cup of tea.
4.
And that's my serving.
What about if it's a custard cream? Is that 2 because you've got 4 layers?
No, still 4.
You have 8 biscuits.
Still 4.
And the ones I love, like I love the Fox's rings. They're almost like a
Harvey
solid
rings?
inch. No, they're like an inch of chocolate around a ring biscuit, and can't beat a chocolate digestive.
No.
But there are none of those here.
No digestives on the table. There are 2 enrobed biscuits.
2 I'm torn between, but I'm going for the one that I really want to have.
You're a nutter. Oh, see, this is a colloquial one, and I don't know whether it's the official. I don't know what the name is.
This is my answer, but we call these dead fly biscuits.
And we call them squash fly biscuits, yeah. Because they look like they've got, for those of you, because they look like they've got little squashed flies in them.
Yeah.
I think that's a very British thing.
I believe this shares the same name as one of our favourite pubs in St Albans, the Garibaldi.
That is not a Garibaldi biscuit. So, forfeit time. There's not much forfeit to a rich tea, so obviously it's a soggy biscuit is the forfeit.
Whoa! Oh my God! What is that?
It's a soggy biscuit.
God, this is not happening.
This has taken a turn.
This should have been upfront warning. Oh no!
This is enough to make you lactose intolerant.
No, it's not very soggy yet. However, what we've learned from that is we need to make them all soggy now so they actually have time to soak in.
Oh, wait.
But hang on, I haven't got any wrong yet, Ebbers.
No, that's fine, but we want it to be soggy when you do, if you do.
When we moved to this new studio last year, we said that we wanted to make it as much your home as it is ours. And since then, we've hosted community here for filming days, events, food, drink, research sessions. There's been tons, but there's a problem. You see, we're based in London, and most of you aren't. So can we get more of you access to us, the studio, and everything that happens behind the scenes here at Sorted? Well, we've spent the last couple of months kitting out the whole studio with a bunch of spy cameras and this mission control. Although for legal reasons, I think we have to call them remote security operated cameras and a gallery. From here, we can live stream everything that's happening in the studio, in Cush's kitchen, and I think we can even zoom in to see what Ebbers is looking at on his laptop. On second thoughts, that might not be the best idea. The plan is that we'll go live during filming days, psychic recipe labs, and other times there's exciting stuff happening in the studio, and one of us will be here to chat you all through it. You'll be able to access the live streams and a bunch of other exclusive features through YouTube memberships, which does come with a monthly fee. But can you really put a price on watching Cush and Pumpy's relationship grow during work hours? If you want more info, head to our channel page and click join.
Mike, it's your turn. You've still got all your lives. That took a turn.
Oh, mate, it is written.
It's not written on it. That is the brand name. It's made by Lotus Bakeries, which is why Lotus is on the biscuit. That's not the word we're looking for.
It's everywhere.
Biscoff.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, good.
This is
Well
a
done.
Oh!
Biscoff.
This could be a rogue
Sand at the bottom of that one.
You were asking for that, mate.
This could be a rogue submission for maybe my top 3 biscuits of all time. Because I forget about these and then you eat them, they're delicious.
You always get them now, like in hotels, and they're given away, aren't they?
Oh yeah, it's a
Hotel biscuit.
Reminds me of being sad and alone.
Much lower fat content than other biscuits, which means they are crispier. They're baked until quite heavily caramelized and crisp, and they have the flavor of cinnamon. Now, originally made by Lotus Bakeries back in 1932, but came into huge popularity in the 80s when they were given away with coffees on flights and all sorts of hotels, and they became the iconic biscuit to have with coffee, hence Biscoff. It is a hybrid of biscuit for your coffee.
I really didn't want to learn something
My mind
today,
has
but I
been
have
blown.
now, and that's actually quite interesting.
Belgium, originally Belgium or Flemish
Oh my
with
God.
the cinnamon, but Biscoff
Interesting.
is a coffee biscuit or Biscoff.
Oh my goodness.
Biscuit for your coffee.
Oh, you nutter!
He's
What
gone
are you doing, Lotta?
straight in
Well, it's
for that.
obvious, no?
Yeah, well,
Isn't it?
depends how your pronunciation is.
This is a twice baked biscuit. Biscotti.
Now the issue with this game is that biscuit literally means biscuit, which is a French term, or biscotti, twice baked, and it is the only twice baked biscuit on the table. So it is a biscotti,
Well done.
an Italian biscuit. The first bake is as an entire loaf and it goes a little bit crispy, but it's still soft enough to take it out, slice it, lay all the slices on their side, and then twice bake, often with nuts inside. Specifically, and we weren't asking for this because biscotti is the category of twice baked biscuits in Italy. Specifically, this is from Tuscany. It is made with almonds and it is called cantuccini.
Oh,
And traditionally, biscotti will often be dunked in white wine.
no.
Sometimes sweet wine, sometimes just white wine, but in Italy, a very common choice.
Wow.
Right, we've got a clear line down the middle.
Okay.
Some of them are given away by their shape, some of them by their baking method.
Absolute nutter.
Is that nutty? I think it's not got nuts in
No.
it. I'm hoping not.
Now for this, we want the category of biscuit, the style. Don't need to give me a brand name.
Just cheese and biscuits.
It is a cheese biscuit, sure, but I want the category of biscuit.
I think this is a water biscuit.
Your final answer?
Yeah.
This biscuit, often more commonly round rather than square now, stems right back to the 1700s, where they were sometimes called naval biscuits, and it was a way that the navy could take biscuits and they would keep for a long time, and therefore there were entire factories that just churned out naval biscuits.
They get weevils in them sometimes as well.
And the ingredients are just flour, water and salt. No fat, no raising agent, and for that reason they are called water biscuits.
Well done.
Correct.
I would not have got that.
Associated with cheese boards and wine tasting because of their simple elegance.
Oh, chocolatey as well. Chocolatey one, that's a little treat. Not too dissimilar from a shortbread biscuit, which crumbly later.
One big difference.
The pattern is what's bringing me towards what I have for a long time thought was a dance move,
Yeah.
rather than a biscuit. I think it's a Vietnamese swirl.
Can you just repeat that once more?
Oh no!
I think you've got to take the first answer, Evers.
What is it? Oh my goodness! What's the actual word?
Comment down below.
Oh,
I feel like we
no.
have to accept his first
It's not
answer.
Vietnamese. It's a.
He wants another soggy biscuit.
I can't think of the word.
Which is really
It's
unfortunate.
very-
Put the biscuit back down, or you can finish eating it. You lose a life.
That is heartbreaking.
It is most definitely not a Vietnamese swirl.
Oh no!
Or well, but you have given everybody else in the room a big clue. To be specific, you said they're a bit like shortbread. You're right, it is still a high proportion of butter, then icing sugar and flour, but the key difference here is they use corn flour, and that's what makes it almost sandy in texture.
Drink your biscuit.
It's soggy now.
Now it's soggy. Oh, it's still crispy in the middle.
A bit of a crunch. Hey, do you know what? I'm going straight in. I think these are, and I could get this
Can you
wrong
please
now.
say it now? Because it's really bugging me.
This is a Viennese from Vienna. I think I've always thought they were a Viennese whirl.
Correct.
Oh man!
And obviously if you've got plural of them, they're whirls, and sometimes people confuse the S on the end being at the front and calling it a swirl. It's a whirl. A Viennese whirl. Now, actually not from Austria, but inspired by Austrian biscuits and pastries, a very soft, high butter proportion dough that therefore needs to be piped. Use a star nozzle, which gives you that whirl. They can be enrobed or dipped in chocolate, sometimes half, sometimes bottom half, up to you. But the real key that stands this biscuit apart from others is the use of corn flour, and it gives you that almost sandy texture rather than the crumbly shortbread.
done.
Baz, for someone who said he was so confident up front on this game, you're 2 lives down.
not great, is it?
Baz, I'll give you a little clue. None of them are from Vietnam.
I'm fascinated about this. Which one is it?
He's committed. There's 2 on the table that are quite similar, both enrobed,
no, okay.
sandwiched biscuits.
That's
I want the brand name.
I think I just pick up the penguin.
Final answer.
That is my final answer.
You did indeed pick up a penguin. The
I wanted this
penguin
to
bars.
I really wanted this to be from Australia and it to be a Tim Tam. Don't know.
Unless there could be marshmallow in there.
I'm thinking, I've got questions as to what's in that. I think it's going to be a risk.
What is the type of biscuit then?
So essentially it is a sandwich biscuit with a buttercream filling, a chocolate buttercream filling, and then it is enrobed in chocolate. The penguin's known for their either facts or jokes on the back, a McVitie's special, iconic advertising and branding from our childhood, but relatively firm and dense as a biscuit.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Well, I've got wiggle room to play with.
Yeah. Are there any you're absolutely not happy with?
Yeah, I'd say there's 3 or 4 ones that concern me.
Again, you've picked the one with the...
Yes, I was going to call it that anyway. A cream cracker.
Different to a water biscuit, this is a cream cracker.
Don't want to dip this one. Well, let's try. You know, we're here to learn.
Yeah.
It's a slightly yeasted dough, which is why as it's rolled out, it then has to be docked, and that's why there's lots of dots in it. So you dock the pastry to make sure that it doesn't rise too much. And the other thing that's done is it's laminated, which is why it's flaky in a very light way, not to the extent of a laminated pastry and croissant that has hundreds of layers, but just a few flaky layers.
That's why it's very crummy.
That's then docked and baked. And the reason it's called cream cracker is because it's very dry, doesn't have cream in it, but it needs to be creamed before you eat it. So it would be buttered or creamed before you eat it. Made in Dublin, 1885, so a very, very old classic biscuit, and we use them an awful lot for cheese boards. Nicely done, Mike, you're a bit good at this.
I've not had one of these since I was about 10.
Yeah.
I'm not certain of what it's called. I forgot that there's a cream in it.
Oh, yes, there is, isn't there?
The cream? Is it a cream?
It's a buttercream, yeah. Lots of different flavours, sometimes in this case coloured, pink obviously. But what's the category of biscuit that we're looking for?
I think this is a wafer biscuit.
Final answer?
Yes, wafer.
This is a wafer. Pink wafer, you may know it in a very nostalgic way in the UK, but you also get them vanilla, lemon, chocolate, and all sorts. What's key is it's more of an assembled product. So wafers are made in an iron. So it is a loose dough that goes into an iron, draws out the moisture. It's a low moisture biscuit. And then it is assembled with the buttercream in the middle, which is fat and usually icing sugar. And then it's cut. Unlike a lot of biscuits, some sit on the table that have their filling in before they're baked. This filling goes in afterwards as an assembled sandwich. It has the iconic wafer shape because of the iron it's cooked in or on. Correct. So there's 7 rounds still to go. Barry, you have just a single life left. Mike, still in very good shape.
Okay, I'm going to have to back myself.
Back it.
And hopefully by backing myself, I back you into the corner. That is amazing.
Different process again.
Never dipped them. Never
in
dipped
making.
it.
Good dip.
Yep.
I'm yet to find a biscuit that doesn't work dunked in tea.
But what is the name?
I think this Ebbers is called a stroopwafel.
Stroop meaning syrup, waffle meaning waffle, stroopwafel. Absolutely correct. Waffle batter cooked in a waffle iron, and then as it comes out, it's split down the middle, and that's actually quite a tricky thing. Caramel is put in the middle, and they are set and squashed up.
Do they have any spicing like cinnamon in them?
Traditionally, a little bit of cinnamon. These originate in the Netherlands. And very common in the Netherlands, exactly what you're doing to soften the caramel, but not dipped. They will be sat on top of a steaming mug of tea or coffee, so that the steam begins to soften the caramel before they're enjoyed.
They fit in these massive mugs.
No, smaller mugs. Smaller mugs.
mugs.
So technically, that's the only one that's not a biscuit. It is actually a waffle batter rather than a biscuit dough, but always found in the biscuit aisle.
I have an idea, but I'm not sure. That I have an idea, but it could be a curveball.
That could be a, yeah.
Okay. Yes. Yes. An almond-based biscuit. It's a word that I've got confused with another word many times.
Short in texture, chewy, nutty. You're right that it's made with almond, so it's the second almond-based biscuit. For that reason, it is gluten-free.
How many O's do I put in this? I've got this wrong so many times. Please let me be right this time. That is a macaron.
Incorrect.
It's not.
A bit back. Macaron is a French pastry. We're looking at an
it's the
Italian
other-
biscuit.
Oh, what? That's not what I thought.
Your last soggy biscuit, and then it's down to sudden death, Barry. You put it back. You were right on so many things. It is almond-based, and it is made with egg white, which is similar to a macaron, but it is not a macaron, which must be sandwiched with a filling and is French. Barry, you've eaten your final soggy biscuit of the day, and that means it's now sudden death. One more incorrect, and Mike has won.
I hope my nan doesn't watch this video. I've let everyone down.
These are so hard. I know what those are called, but it's in my brain somewhere that...
Comment down below if you were left with these final 6 biscuits, would you have any luck?
You're doing that.
go.
You're doing that.
I'm doing it.
Another chocolate enrobed biscuit, but what is it? And this one, like the penguin, I want a brand name.
I think this is a Tim Tam, which is a smaller, smoother version of the penguin from Australia.
Wonderfully similar to the penguin. It is correct. Yes! It's made by Arnott's. It is from Australia, originally in 1964. The big difference between that and a penguin is that a Tim Tam is made with malted milk biscuits. So it has the germinated barley, which is that malt that goes into the biscuit, and it's therefore a bit lighter and crunchier than a penguin, which is slightly denser. Okay, Baz, this could be it. This could be game over.
I haven't got a foggiest.
Nope, I don't think you will. It's an Italian biscuit.
I'm going to go out limping here.
You've already done your limp biscuits.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
What are they?
It's more like a water biscuit, top and bottom, with a load of grains in the middle, but with almost a glaze, a nice crusty glaze on top. It's wonderful.
It is a delicious,
It's delicious.
biscuit. It was popularised originally as a healthier biscuit, given the nutrition of the fruit. It was ideal for children and workers. Now, we should stress, it's not a healthy biscuit,
Oh, it's
but
good.
it has
Really
dried
good.
fruit in it.
That's really good. I'm going to stick to my guns and say that you wouldn't have put a plethora of biscuits out in front of us without there being Garibaldi there. That's a Garibaldi.
Locking in Garibaldi?
Yeah.
Giuseppe Garibaldi, the Italian revolutionary that this British biscuit was named after, is correct.
Yeah!
Well done.
So, is that a curveball? Because I don't think I've had a Garibaldi like this before.
Very specifically, a Garibaldi is a biscuit dough which has butter in it, so it's not like a water biscuit, it does have fat in it, that's rolled out and then fruit is put into it and then it's sandwiched, sometimes it's squished into it, docked, glazed and baked. So unlike a lot of the sandwich biscuits we have, these has the sandwiched filling baked into it. Mid to late 1800s, a British biscuit, originally made by Fry & Sons, that later became Cadbury's.
I could be undone by a single letter here.
Again,
I think this is an amaretti,
Locking in that answer?
because amaretto is an almond-based alcoholic drink. Feels like it's a biscuit, so for some reason it should have an I on the end. Or if it's plural, amaretti?
Correct. And the reason I said, when Barry
Well done.
said one or
Well
two
done.
O's, it has one O, is formally it would be a soft amaretti, because it's not baked to the point of being really crispy and golden.
That's amazing.
It is
So
soft
almondy.
and chewy and nutty and almondy, also centuries old. Traditionally, Lombardy or the Piedmont region of Italy, absolutely delicious. But amaretti is a soft, chewy almond Italian biscuit.
I think I remember the brand name of these.
You've committed because you've touched it.
hi Dad.
Right.
What are you eating?
I'm currently eating biscuits. Lots of biscuits.
It's
from
his
around the
job
world.
though. It's his job to eat
Actually,
biscuits.
I'll use
No,
phone-
no, no, no,
help.
Phone a friend.
No, phone a friend.
Oh, sorry, Dad. I'll call you
Bye,
later
Ray.
on. Bye.
This particular biscuit arcs back to, well, the original idea, Roman times, but more recently, the modern day version, it's a US thing.
A dried fruit paste inside of this one. Is this one figgy? The flavour is strawberry. Oh, no answer. I'm even less confident now of eating it. It's a roly-poly.
A jam roly-poly from America.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
A roly-poly is a suet pudding that's steamed.
I know.
This is more like a filled pastry, but always sold in the biscuit aisle. So flour, butter, sugar, egg. And then the middle, made almost like a sausage roll. They make them, they roll them over a filling of fig,
Wow,
which is stewed down, often has honey or citrus added to it, sugar as well. And then you roll it over like a sausage roll, cut it into individual pillows and bake. Definitely softer biscuit than a Garibaldi, but in the same way that it has fruit in the middle and is baked with that fruit in the middle, like a sausage roll, and then cut into pillow shapes. Sometimes after baking, sometimes before, depending on the style. Baz, you are out. You have lost the game, which means Mike takes the biscuit win. If we had a crown, you could have it.
Thank you.
You didn't even touch his soggy biscuit.
I didn't touch a soggy biscuit. I'm intrigued about this though, so I'm going to just...
The last one that you had, Baz, not a roly-poly, but you're close with roll. It's just a fig roll, and fig roll is the category, and everyone calls it a fig roll, in the same way that, regardless of brand, a custard cream is always a custard cream. The one that you thought was Garibaldi, and this we thought was a bit of a curveball, it's a short cake. Not to be confused with shortbread. Shortbread is a higher ratio of butter and is crumbly. Short cake is a higher ratio of sugar and is crispy. It does indeed often have fruit in it, not always, but short cake is different to shortbread in the ratios of the recipe and the way it's cooked. And finally, a galette.
Oh, I have heard of that.
So, galette in France literally means a round, flat cake or biscuit. Galette is the Italian version, often embossed with printed designs or patterns. Very classic biscuit dough, but enriched. No raising agent, but is quite simple, elegant, perfect to dunk, and is cut, baked, and often dusted with the sugar, which you can see on the top. Because it's made from wheat, and if you go to a farm where wheat is grown, much like cornflakes, the cockerel and the morning process is very common, right? It's very similar to Kellogg's logo. The cockerel and the weather vane is also on galette. A lot of biscuits consumed. Mike, I'm very impressed with your biscuit knowledge.
I didn't expect it, if I'm honest.
I think I can remember everything as long as it took place in the 90s. Anything past, I'm going to say 2003. No idea, forgotten all of it.
Was tough to narrow down to just 17 biscuits, but we thought hopefully those categories show a good variety. Comment down below which of those 17 is your absolute favourite dunker.
I want to know how many you would have legitimately got.
Yeah, be honest with yourself
X
and us.
out of 17. I want to know that.